How's it going, folks? And welcome back for some more Pokemon Go PvP battles. I'm poking in at the Great Ball League remix again here, and I've got two fresh pokes and then one of my favorites here for the team this evening. So I've still got my Nidoqueen here with her Poison Jab, Earth Power, and Poison Fang. But this evening we're going to be pairing her with two different mons that I've not used in Great League before. So I've got a Suicune, which is one of my favorite legendaries. I've got this one built for Ultra League as well. The Snarl as the primary attack on Suicune paired with both Bubble Beam and Ice Beam makes Suicune very spammy, which is nice. And having Ice Beam as the second charge attack means that if your opponent has something like, say, a Grass Lead, you don't automatically lose to that if they don't hit their charge attacks, if they don't hit their shields, which is nice. On the backside, we've got Abomasnow here, which is also a very spammy Pokemon. So we've got Powdered Snow, Weather Ball, Energy Ball. So we've got three Pokemon that are very good at getting to their charge attacks very quickly and hitting with them. And they all have a decent secondary charge attack that hits harder. So there's a lot of kind of bob and weave trying to get your opponent to use their shields on your right attacks and when you can want to hit them with your strong one should you burn their shields down early with your spam. So let's go ahead and jump on into some battles here with these and see how we do this evening. Leading on the Suicune with its Snarl. Alright, so Suicune into Ninetales here. Pretty decent pairing for us, so it'll be interesting to see if they pull out. Our primary attack is not super effective, but we are resistant to their fire. I like to fire off the Bubble Beam right away because it does do an attack drop. It's pretty rare that people will shield your first attack, but by getting in the Bubble Beam right away, it means that you take a whole lot less damage. So they switched out to Ubasting. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a Bubble Beam in here right away. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pivot to Nidoqueen here, actually, because the primary attack on Ubastang is typically a fighting attack, which Nidoqueen will be resistant to, plus the attack drop will be a pretty good combination here. And then their charge attack here, usually this is a Night Slash plus Ghost Combat, so I'm definitely just going to take a hit here. Night Slash isn't a strong hit on its own, and it's got that attack drop on it, which means it's going to do even less damage than it normally would. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they have a second Night Slash all ready to go here, and we're just going to go ahead and take that hit again whenever they queue that up. And it looks like we're going to have a no problem just primary attacking this down with Nidoqueen, so we'll have a Poison Fang or potentially an Earth Power going into whatever their follow-up poke is here as well. They might get another Night Slash off, but we should be able to take that hit as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this hit, and then we'll be prepped to go ahead and use a charge attack on whatever their switch is here. And we might get to see their third Pokemon on the back line even here, because, yep, and that's a Psychic Pokemon. So with the Psychic, I'm actually going to want to... So we know their other Pokemon on the back line is a Ninetales. So I definitely want to put Abomasnow in here because I want Suicune to line up into their Ninetales. Now I've got two shields and they're on none. This could be a Fire Punch. I think I'm going to go ahead and burn a shield here. Yep, and it is. So hopefully we're going to get to this Energy Ball. And they're out of shields, and we did get a defense drop on this from the Nidoqueen before she went down. So this should hit pretty hard here. Yep, that's most of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to shield this attack. I think we can take a hit from a Fire Punch here. And then hopefully we can primary this down. Nope, we cannot. All right. So wasted a little bit of energy there, but that's also okay. We're going to go ahead and get a Bubble Beam off here right away with our Suicune on their... Oh, wait, they have Ubastang still. I missed that they switched out. Should be paying closer attention. That being said, we'll put this down before it gets to do anything. And this is coming out here, so we're a type positive, but we're a little bit down on health. I have a shield as well. So I'm going to go ahead and shield this one, because my Bubble Beam is ready to go, which means that, so their Weather Ball is pretty spammy, but Weather Beam's going to go ahead and drop the attack here. So in addition to resisting their Weather Ball also to be doing less damage because of the Bubble Beam. So we're just going to go ahead and spam our Bubble Beams as much as possible here. And we'll see how much this Weather Ball hits for. We might actually be close here even with the type advantage because our Snarl is not super effective. It's not a lot, but our Bubble Beam also... The Bubble Beam has the drop on it, but it also doesn't hit particularly hard. We'll see. It might have been wrong to not shield the Fire Punch that put down our what's it called? And we have 2 attack drops on here now, so we'll see. We should get back to Bubble Beam before they get back to another Weather Ball. But our Bubble Beam might not put it down. Yeah, it's gonna be real close. Yeah, I think my use of my lack of use on the shield, I burned a lot of energy on. I bet they're gonna get another charge attack in here. Yeah, super close. Yeah, I think I misused my shield. I wasn't expecting the Fire Punch to do nearly as much as it did to my Abomasnow, but I guess it makes sense that it does, right? Because that's double weak to fire, I believe, is a thing. So I think with a little bit better shield usage, I could have taken that fight. Especially the fact that we won the lead there. Definitely made a mistake to lose that. Suicune and Ninetales again. All right, let's see what they got in the back line. See if we can make up for our... All right, so... Victory Bell... Could have gone either way. Maybe... Victory Bell's pretty decent into my team. I don't have anything that's super effective into it. Oh no! Oh no, my Pogo crashed! It's been so long since I've had a Pogo crash? How does that work? Can we get back in? Are they about to use a charge attack? One of their shields is missing. I've never had an app crash during the game. Okay, so apparently we lost a Pokemon. Can I put... It asked me to put one in, and now I see it attacking. Alright, I guess we'll take a mulligan on that set. That's unfortunate. The net code on Pokemon Go's PvP leaves some to be desired for sure. Metal is interesting. So do they have... Usually this has Thunderbolt as its primary, which means it's going to be super effective against it. I actually don't have anything that's super great into this. I think I'm leaving Suicune in here. It's concerning. They could have Thunderbolt on the back, too. Because neither... Melmetal is not... Steel is a little bit of an oversight in this configuration that I have for sure. I think I'm going to take the hit and hope that they're on the fighting... Yeah, hope Rock Slide. Rock Slide plus the fighting attack are typically the ones that they use. Nidoqueen technically has a charge attack that's super effective into a steel Pokemon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Bubble Beam here to get the attack drop, and then I'm going to switch to Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen is resistant to fighting. And honestly, I think Nidoqueen could probably just take a hit here and then build charge up and primary this down. Dynamic Punch is a chunky one. Alright, so if they charge attack again, we're going to have to shield. Yeah, I think I have to shield here. And this could be a cross chop, which is sad, but I can't risk it. I've got a whole bunch of energy built up here. It's just a rock slide. Yeah. Well played on the opponent's part. Oh, and they have an attack right away here. And I gotta shield it. Could have been a fighting attack, which would have been real bad for me. Huh. And they switched out right away. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this Poison Fang off, and then switch into Abomasnow here. They have a shield still. Icy Wind, not particularly exciting into my Abomasnow. And their Registeel on the, or their Melmetal on the back has about half health. So I've got a lot of pokes left, but I also, none of them are fantastic into Melmetal here. And that's super effective, and I just missed my Weather Ball. So I guess we'll do this and hope to get to a Bubble Beam here before they get to something. And then I think I'm supposed to switch to Nidoqueen. I wonder if she can survive a Rock Slide with an attack down on here. It's probably going to be close. Okay, can we get to a Poison Fang before they get back? Oh my god, we're going to lose this game, this close game, because of net lag. And I'm on my Wi-Fi, which is gigabit, in my basement, and just like, could like reach over and touch the router. That's frustrating. How do we get it? Oh, I think we got it by a sliver. Yeah, take that, net lag. Alright, sweet. That's close. Yeah, I'm happy to win that one, despite the little bit of choke there and the fact that the Melmetal on the lead wasn't particularly fantastic for our composition. Sweet. I guess it was fortunate in a way that they led Melmetal into the Suicune, because Suicune on our team was probably best positioned to fight that, despite the fact that it had an electric primary. Queen is decent into it if they didn't have shields, but... Alright, so I think I'm supposed to just pivot to Queen here right away on this. And we'll hope that they don't have a Psychic to move into. They have a Gyarados. Okay, so... Alright, that's decent for us. Queen is just so good. I'm going to go ahead and shield this because we have a Poison Fang ready to go. So we'll either drop the Gyarados or we'll get a shield out of them. So we're either trading one for one or we'll be up a Pokemon here. Yep, we got a shield out of them. Nice, and they still went down. So we traded a shield and we still came out ahead. Oh, we were resistant to the fighting, so we got a poison attack off here despite... Nice. Okay, sweet. And I'm just going to go ahead and let this put us down because I want to be able to save my switch, I think, for later. And I don't want to put my ice Pokemon into their fighting Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and shield here because, again, we'll have a Bubble Beam queued up probably before they get back to another charge attack. That was a cross chop, so we got baited. So when they get to Dynamic Punch, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah. Hopefully it's just another cross chop. This is Dynamic Punch. It might put us down because we don't have an attack down yet. Just another cross chop. Yeah, cross chop does not hit particularly hard. They switched Pokemon here, which means they're going to be locked into the attack down on here, which is great. And then we'll get to go ahead and switch the ice into the flying's a little awkward, but Weather Ball also charges really fast here, so we should get their last shield off of them. Either that or it's going to get put down and then they'll have a shield going into the last one. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me they want to use a shield there. Okay. Let's see if they can OTK us with a flying attack here. Not sure how hard Sky Attack hits. It's pretty close. Alright, and there's a Weather Ball, so... The attack down from the bubble beam probably instrumental in letting us win that one. Oh, and we got back to the bubble beam before they got to their cross chop. They might also be saving for dynamic punch, which if they get to punch here, they're probably going to put us down even through the attack drop. Oh, get him! Get him! Oh, hopefully this is just a cross chop. We definitely survive a cross chop from here. We would have survived it without the attack down. Don't be a D punch. Yeah, just a cross chop. Get him, Suicune. Nailed it. Clutch. You love to see it. You love to see it. And this is why I've been enjoying the Great League Remix, is like, of the 3 fights that we've played now, just like all 3 of them have just been super, super close. Little things could have broken differently to make the fights go slightly differently. Feel like I've had choices in all of my attacks each round. Am I staying in with Suicune? Let's see how hard we get hit. I might pull the Nidoqueen here. Actually, I might pull to Abomasnow. They're not hitting that hard. I'm gonna go ahead and Ice Beam here, actually. I think I'm gonna take this hit and then Ice Beam. I don't think we'll go down to a Leaf Petal, Leaf Blade. Oh, it's close. If they shield, I'm going to switch to Abomasnow. Yeah, I'll switch anyways. And I'm happy to Ahsoka Leaf Blade with this one. Really surprised they didn't switch. I wonder if they don't have anything that's great into Abomasnow, or if they didn't realize it switched out yet. They might switch here before we put it down. Nope. Alright, and then who you teeing up? If they have a fire here, we're in a little bit of trouble. Just a wonder. So I assume it might be right to Weather Ball here, because they might just shield, expecting an Energy Ball. They did not shield. Okay, well this one's gonna be a runaway here real quick. This is a last resort or a water attack, so happy to just like sign up and take the hit. Yeah, and then like Nidoqueen in the back line here, they've got 2 shields, but Nidoqueen is so good into shields. Oh, and it's a Clefable on the back too. So Nidoqueen's absurd into shields because she does her defense drop regardless. And fairies are weak to poison. It's just a really, really ideal. Nidoqueen is one of the highest ranked in the Great League Remix for a reason. And honestly, she's really good in the regular Great League too. It's one of my favorite bonds in this 1500 league for sure. Since they added her Poison Fang, the primary attack is good, and Poison Fang is just charges so quickly. And the fact that bringing the Poison Fang in on the back when people have saved their shields up, so you're still basically getting damage with your charge attacks because your defense dropping is super strong. So Queen's an excellent Pokemon to have in your back line, I think. Sweet. So despite lost a close one, had the client crash for 1 that was a loss outside of our control, and then managed the 3-2. So 3-1 in matches played with the loss being a close one. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope everybody had a great ton of fun playing the Pogo weekend for GoFest this past weekend. I think I ended up getting something like almost 50 legendary, which means I did like something silly like 60 raids or so. A little bit of a sea creature when it comes to Pokemon Go these days. At any rate, I'm looking forward to playing with some of these Pokemon. So I got some shinies of some ones here too. So I'm thinking for next time I've got a Deoxys belt actually. I'm gonna make a point to do some regular Great League at some point. So I've got a good defense Deoxys belt I want to play with at some point. What did I get this weekend? It was I got a foil Flygon, and I got a foil Gardevoir that both have pretty decent IV. So I think I'm going to try and build something with the 2 of those, figure out a good third that can cover some of their weaknesses. If you have suggestions for who my third in here should be to pair with Flygon and Gardevoir, let me know in the comment section down below. Who from my list of people that have decent IVs for this league should I either build or already have built and give them a try? Who have you been enjoying in the Remix League? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll be back again real soon with some more Pokemon stuff.